haven't really done an update in a while. I've recorded a bunch, but haven't actually released them, just because I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I just kind of want it to be perfect, but I'm going to try to just slam this one out. Part of the reason that I haven't posted is because the Jeep's been about a week in the shop. Some of you may have seen the video where I was at Jeep Beach with a differential seal leak. Turns out that it wasn't actually the differential seal that was the problem. So I did correctly place my differential seal, which I have a video of me completing that for anybody who needs to see how to replace the differential seal. Turns out that the front part of the locker had a crack in it, so they it happens, I guess, during install. So the last people that had to install my last lockers, they must have put too much preload on them and actually cracked that seal. It just had took 2 days off work this week to try to get the Rock Krawler adjustable rate coilovers installed. So now I have front and rear. These are the adjustment knobs. Put front brackets in, welded the bottom brackets, put new brake lines in so I could have a little bit of droop. Got the back ones in, coilovers. Try to do brake lines. These are still a little tight. I may need to change brake lines again, but I'm gonna get everything put back together and get it on the ground and see how I feel about that. The SwayLOC, that's what I'm gonna be working on today. I'm trying to get the back part installed. Because of the SwayLOC and the positioning, I was having a problem with this bump stop. I think I'm gonna just remove this, and then I'm gonna get the motor weld in, locked tubes, and then move that whole part to the inside of the axle. Since I have all of this space now, I may end up cutting all of this stuff out, just depending on how the plate's gonna fit, in order to get the hydraulic pump stop in the rear. Because of the SwayLOC, we use the crush nuts. Not exactly sure if that's the correct term for them, but we put those into the bed of the truck so we could pull the reservoirs away from this so I could get full actuation out of that. So yeah, we've got the reservoirs installed. Now I'm gonna have to figure out some type of a fender liner situation for back there. It's not the highest on my priority list. Right now, the priority list is getting the sway bars connected and getting the wheels back on it so I can test drive it. I still got a little ways to go on that. So I'm in a bunch of progress. Jeep's coming along. The trip is just a little over a month away to Colorado and Utah. Again, I appreciate everybody who's subscribed and is following. I have install build videos that I found for the coilovers. There are no coilover video installs on the JT with a Rock Krawler setup. I actually used a JL video to kind of get my bearings on the front, but the rear, I think most people stick the shocks back there just because if they're going to be towing and stuff, then they want a more stable rear end. That's not the case with me. I do have to make some adjustments to my 4-link. I need to link them out a little bit to get the geometry correct in the rear axle. But yeah, I have those videos available, or will be available, as soon as I'm done with the build. Then a lot of that stuff's going to stop popping up online. All of the stuff that I've done, then I'll have a chance to sit down and edit it. Projects, like I said, I'm going to finish this SwayLOC in the rear, gotta get all my airlines run, and hook to my switches, and then we're going to be putting a new bumper in, a Savvy off-road bumper. It's called the Big 10. It's an aluminum bumper. That one's about to ship to me. Then I did get different fender liners that'll work with the coilover setup from Next Venture, which I'm gonna have to modify slightly because of my air compressor here. I've got, yeah, so there's a few projects left to go, but I appreciate everybody again who's liked and subscribed. Again, if you want to see how the build comes out, or you want to see how it does on the trails in Colorado and Utah, then please like and subscribe. We're gonna keep working on it.